गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः. We are looking at the second chapter of Jnaneshwari as well as Bhagawad Gita, and we are and we are on the 29th verse. We'll just look at that, and here it says, the verse says, Ascharyavat pashyati kaschidenam Ascharyavat vadati tathaiva chanyaha आश्चर्यवच्चैनम् अन्यः शृणोति श्रुत्वाप्येनं वेदन चैव कश्चित्. And here कहाँ गया हम? हाँ, in 29th verse ना, कहाँ? 29th verse. Ashcharyavat means wondrous, mystical, unbelievable, out of our imagination. Ashcharyavat pashyati kaschidenam. That, and what are we talking about here? We are talking about that Purusha, we are talking about that Atma, we are talking about that principle because of which this body is functioning. What is that? It is that which is not present in the dead person for a common man. Even though the nature of this principle, the nature of this Atma, the nature of this Purusha is sarvavyapi, all pervasive. But when our thinking is very gross, when our approach is very objective, then this example becomes valid, that which is missing in a dead person and that which is present in a living person, that is the principle that we are talking about. And that principle, that Purusha, it is marvelous, it is unbelievable, it is unimaginable. Why? Because the Shruti says, Taittiriya Upanishad says, what is that? Block. That the words cannot reveal it, the words cannot reach it, not reveal it, reach it, and the mind cannot comprehend it. And same thing, the Keno Upanishad also said the same thing, that it is the eye of the eye, it is the ear of the ear, it is the mind of the mind, and so on. Meaning, in other words, it is the cause of everything. Without it, nothing in this creation can exist. It is that one in whose presence the waking, dream and deep sleep come and go every day. Is that person outside of you, or is that person none other than you? This we have to ascertain within ourselves. And because mind, when I'm talking and you're listening, there is a process of understanding going on. So you know there is someone who knows the waking dream and deep sleep come and go. You know that behind all the senses there is a cause, behind the mind there is a cause, behind the intellect there is a cause. But what it is, you cannot touch it. What it is, you cannot touch it physically, you cannot sense it through the sense perceptions, you cannot feel it through the mind, and neither you can conceptualize it by the intellect. Well, because it is independent, it is ever free, it is one without a second, and it is the source. How can conditionings, all the previous verses were talking and bringing to your cognition that this Atma is indestructible. So if conditionings, if limited conditionings are able to imagine it, touch it, feel it, know it, then it can also be destroyed. But it is not so. Everything else in our experience comes and goes from micro to macro, but that principle, that conscious principle, that Atmic principle, it continues to be. And it cannot come under the purview of intellect or mind or even, why should I say intellect or mind? Even total intellect, total mind, total senses, or individual intellect, individual mind, or individual senses. It does not come under the purview. He is the Parama, he is the Paramatma, he is the, and that Paramatma alone is the Atma. And therefore it is wondrous. So here he says, someone regards him as marvelous, another speaks of him as marvelous. So all the poetry, what is Vedas? What are these verses of Bhagavad Gita? It's a song, it's a poetry. Whom are they talking about? Are they talking about the world? Are they talking about the individual? No, they are talking about the truth. The entire theme from chapter 2 till chapter 18 is nothing but to bring your attention to that principle, the Atmic principle. And because it is so wondrous, so the saints and sages, gods, they have written poetry about it, written because everyone feels. Jnaneshwari Maharaj also, if you hear, he was the first one who wrote the Abhanga. And within those Abhanga, there is a particular category which is called Viraha Abhanga. So, where you know you are, yet your mind is not able to comprehend, and that non-comprehension of the mind outpours from the saint as the song of pining, song of thirst to be one with that which is already there. That is the Viraha Gita. See? So we must be also always like fish out of water, continuously striving, continuously aspiring to be, because it is always. Why should I stay away from him when he is me or I am him all the time? But we get distracted, we get hijacked, we get caught up in the world of name and form, emotions and intellectualizations. Get out of that, and therefore the first step in this journey is to be. It is called as Bahiranga Sadhana. There is one called Bahiranga Sadhana. Another thing is called Antaranga Sadhana. Bahi means outside. Bahiranga Sadhana. Do your practice, the practices that are to be carried out in the outside, and the main Bahiranga Sadhana is not yoga and pranayama and all that. But if you don't know the purpose, then these exercises become useless. Touch no, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Do good, give donation, build temples, feed the poor. Is this Bahiranga Sadhana? Then what is it? I'm asking everyone. Then what is Bahiranga sadhana? But you see people around, you see yourself, you're doing puja every day, people do japa every day, people go pilgrimages every day. Every day means every year. Huh? What should happen as a result of all this? We are not saying don't do yoga. We are not saying don't do pilgrimage. We are not saying don't give donation. We are not saying don't do good to the world. But what should result as a result of doing all these activities? Bahiranga sadhana. What should happen?
Purification of mind.
Good. What do you mean by purification of the mind?
Not having the doership.
Okay, so our attention should be to dissolve the doer. What is the diet for the doer? I'm taking you, because you are saying it, so I'm taking you there. What is the diet for the doer?
Ownership and both, like enjoyership.
Oh, doership is, okay, she's smart.
Yeah.
Ownership and enjoyership. Okay. Where did the idea of ownership and enjoyership come from? मैं भी पक्का हूँ, मैं छोड़ूंगा नहीं.
From the thoughts.
No.
Intellect.
No.
Ego.
No.
The ego.
फंस गए. हाँ? No. राग द्वेष, likes and dislikes. So, it is, you cannot dissolve ego. You can dissolve your likes and dislikes. You cannot dissolve desires. You don't know how many are there. But you know at any given moment, you have come here. Why? Because you like to being in the satsang, isn't it? So our attention at any given, not at any, all the time, if we are doing Bahiranga sadhana, it must be reflected in the reduction of likes and dislikes. Raga dvesh. Raga means likes, dvesh means dislikes. See, this is the first step. So what is the dirt, what is the mala that needs to be removed from our mind? It is this raga dvesh. Stop dividing the world. I like this, I don't like this, I hate this, I love this. I cannot live without this. Get out of it. Remain neutral. Then, but how can we remain neutral? Do the drama of I cannot live without you. You are so. The other person knows that you are bluffing, but at the same time is enjoying it. Then you are right. See? And you are not bluffing. In one sense you are bluffing, another sense everything is the Atmic self. So how can you hate anything or dislike anything? Everything is included. Do you hate any part of your body? It is included in the idea called body that you have, isn't it? And therefore, such a person who realizes after listening to the Bhagavad Gita, here Arjuna is listening, Lord is giving him the knowledge. Why? Arjuna said, give me the highest knowledge that is there. Nishrayasya nishchitam bruhitan. See? Give me the highest. Don't beat around the bush. Bhagwan has given till here, 29th verse, he has given him the highest knowledge. See? And what is the purpose of that and if we are finding, because Arjuna's problem was, I am so good, they are so bad. I am propagating non-violence, and see, they are all ready to propagate violence. They want to kill, and I don't mind getting killed, so I am the good guy. They are the bad ones. to get this out of our system, that we don't divide the world. And if we recognize that we still have this shortcoming of dividing the world into likes and dislikes, then live a life of dharma anushtan, live a life of discipline. And what is that discipline? Not according to what you wish. You do your duties. Duty towards the world, duty towards your family, duty towards your daily discipline. And what is that? Yama niyama. That is your daily duties. And where is your attention? That while I am performing these duties in my daily life, are they precipitating into more likes and dislikes, or am I neutral? First case situation is equanimity or balanced mind. Next one is coming as Sakshi. It leads to Sakshi Bhav. So when a critical point is reached within our mind where there is enough reduction of likes and dislikes, automatically a new a new approach of looking at life starts getting inaugurated. You don't choose to start puberty. It happens at a right time. You bring about, till now you have corrected so many dirt through likes and dislikes. Now you work in such a way that you don't create likes and dislikes. Automatically a new vision will present itself to you. See? So, and therefore, so when we live a life of dharma anushtan, and we do that dharma anushtan not to prove, not to show to the world that I am so disciplined, I am doing it not for myself, for the society, for the environment, for the world. Sarve bhavantu sukhina, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschit dukkha bhag bhavet. See how great I am. No, you created again problem for yourself. Then you do everything, but remain humbled. You do everything, but you remain, it must lead to purity. See? And therefore, this is not Ascharyavat. Bringing about purity is not Ascharyavat. It is nothing mesmerizing. It is not something marvelous. It is not something out of the imagination. You are here. You can you can remain equanimous while you are moving as life is unfolding itself, or you can keep dividing the world into likes and dislikes. Make a firm resolution within yourself that no likes and dislikes will be precipitating in my life. And you can change like this. Oh, this water, oh my God, this is so hot. Didn't she know that this is hot water? If I drink, my tongue will burn. That very moment when this thought is going through my mind, and suddenly, next time I'll tell someone else, she doesn't know what to do. Or I can just be neutral. She put the water in the beginning knowing that I will not drink in the beginning. After 15-20 minutes, it's going to be lukewarm. But where we want instant results, when we want everything perfect at the moment we open our eyes or open our mouth, or then because of this likes and dislikes is only one reason, attachment. क्या फर्क पड़ता है गर्म है या ठंडा है? So in this way, normally we see that people work to gain results, and uh, and as they are going through their jobs or in their business or whatever, they want to collect power, they want to control, they want to impose themselves on other people, as a manager, as a owner of the business, as a company. Yeah? You just said, I prefer working at home because why? I'm not distracted. So, where's the blame? On the people. Why do you say that the people are distracting you? It is your mind which is getting distracted. You control your mind. You remain focused. How many things will we run away from? First, we run away from our colleagues, then we'll run away from the office, then we'll run away from the children in the house because they are disturbing, then the wife is disturbing, then the house is disturbing, then the food is disturbing because she is cooking there. How many places will you run away from? We have to fix our mind. See? And fixing the mind means you are a seeker. If you are running away, you are not a seeker. See? So the seeker, he engages with life, wanting nothing, expecting nothing. Wherever you are, you keep hearing me many times because I'm reminding myself. I don't care whether you come or you don't come. I don't care. It feels good if people are there. I don't care. My attention is not in wanting to make you understand. My intention is, while speaking, to make my mind understand. Again and again I keep saying those things. Why? So that I don't get into the mindset that I am doing something great, I am doing something good. Because if my attention is on you, some expressions of yours will show that you are understanding, other expressions will show that you are not understanding, and if understanding is there, I get inspired. If non-understanding is there, I become down. Like yesterday's talk. Question answers. Huh? No, outside must not result in our performance. And the only antidote for that is get engaged without wanting anything in return, and do not expect anything. This is the same thing. Another way you can put it is that not expecting anything and also not trying to prove anything to anyone. You must be content with who you are. See? The role that, so just now I was at home, I made my chapati and had the food. No, why can't someone else make for me? It can't work that, doesn't work that way. Wherever, and then like someone takes me out for a coffee and for next 1 week keeps repeating keeps telling that I took Swamiji for a coffee, I took Swamiji for a coffee, I took Swamiji for a coffee. See? ऐसे नहीं. That only each person can know where their thoughts are. But what is the benchmark and where you are? Bhagavad Gita is giving you the benchmark. Arjuna is being given the benchmark. Through Arjuna, we are being given the benchmark. Perform in life expecting nothing and wanting to prove nothing to anyone. See? फिर जाके कहीं the tables will start turning, the mind will start collapsing. Otherwise, all the time, either we are in regrets or we are in expectations. So this is the way of life. Power, control, manipulation. And therefore, if you are understanding it, if you are understanding what I just said, what is mysterious about it? So where's the question of Ashcharyavat Pashyati Kashchidenam? When we hear the verse Ashcharya, Ashcharya, Ashcharya 4 times, but when we start explaining, where's the Ashcharya? It seems as if, yeah, I can do that. Isn't it? But one who's not doing it, no, yaar, this is very difficult. Can I do Kailash? Otherwise, Kailash remains a mysterious place to go to. But those who have gone, yeah, it is doable. It is possible. Challenges are there, but it is possible. People ask, Swamiji, can I join Bhagavad Gita in the middle? I said, yeah, it's only 2nd chapter, you can join. And Bhagavad Gita, every verse is complete, every word is complete. Really? How is that? I said, how can Lord's word not be complete? He's complete, so whatever he utters has to be complete. Oh, really? Ashcharyavat Pashyat. So when we hear this verse, we also go into wonderment. Don't go into wonderment. You have to bring it down to the ground reality. And what we are doing here is bringing it so that you can decipher it in the right manner, you can eat it in the right manner, you can chew it in the right manner, you can get nourished in the right manner, and that nourishment is no precipitation of likes and dislikes. That right manner is whatever you are doing in your life, don't expect anything, don't prove anything to anyone. Do it out of joy, then only it will happen. And this becomes a humongous task to do when a person is not living a disciplined life. Getting up anytime he wants, eating whatever he wants at odd times and different types of food. Variety is the spice of life, so I'm going to eat everything and then catch my tummy. I will get up anytime, I'll go to sleep anytime, I'll eat anytime. You are playing with your whole health. One must live a self-disciplined life. Every moment of your day must be accounted for, which most of you are living. But be even more alert, be more aware of that. See? So mala means here, गरम हो रहा है, चलने दो. Mala means here that, remember pramad, we use the word pramad. Pramad means what? Inadvertence. Inadvertence means what? Repeating the same mistake again and again. Here mala means dirt. And what is that dirt? That dirt is laziness. Habitual laziness is the mala. And we have to get out of it. अब कभी करते हैं, I have enough examples in the house. So if I tell one person, I tell them, can you keep this cup into the lazy Susan underneath? She's making chapatis. I just wiped it, kept it. She will keep it next to her chapati making and say, yeah, I'll do it. And then when I went around, came back, it was still lying there. So I took it and I wiped it again and put, why are you wiping it again? I was going to put it. I said, my dear, you are making chapati all the dry dough is going to fall into that, and then again tomorrow morning when I take that cup, it's going to be dirty. How long does it take to take that cup and put it underneath? But everything is later, later, later. And once this habit gets in, then God only can save you. कल करे सो आज कर, आज करे सो अब. और हम क्या करते हैं? आज करे सो कल कर, कल करे सो परसों. See? So first we have to remove the mala. Then second, once you have removed the laziness, then comes the question of removing the raga dvesh or dissolving the raga dvesh. So first remove the laziness, remove the tamas. Raga dvesh, it's rajasic. So first remove the tamas. Don't postpone anything in life, including washing dishes, including, it's very easy. You go into your room, put the jacket there, put the socks there, put the receipts there, put your wallet there. No. Everything has to go in its place. नहीं बाद में करेंगे यार. सुबह उठ के पहनना ही तो है, फिर से निकालने की क्या है? Why should I fold it? Why should I keep it? Why should I put it on hanger? Let me leave it on the chair itself. Laziness. Be absolutely alert with reference to this. And when we have lots of raga dvesha, when we have lots of likes and dislikes, it leads to vikshepa. Vikshepa means, remember what are the 5 types of mind? Moodha, kshipta, vikshipta, ekagra and niruddha. So mood was dull mind, that was the mala. Then next came kshipta. Kshipta mana is where likes and dislikes are ruling your mind. It leads to irritation, it leads to restlessness, it leads to, there is no calm cell in your body of such a person. He's continuously afraid, continuously wanting, continuously running away, can't sit quietly. You must have all seen such type of people. And vikshipta is vikshepa, distracted mind. So these raga dvesh, they pull you away, pull your mind away. They distract you. You want to take Shri Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Arey yaar, I have to, thank God I remembered, I have to pay that bill. Shri Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Vikshep. Distractions. It doesn't allow you to settle down. But you keep at it, slowly, it will settle down. And in this way, and if our mind is under the influence of raga dvesh and resulting in distractions, such a distracted mind will never allow you to be quiet, will never allow you to be at peace. You meaning the mind will not be at peace. It will never be content. It will never be tranquil. Always running towards something or away from something. And in this way, such people we see where too much is going on in the mind. It's going on in every one of us. Huh? So you watch. Don't nod, don't say no. What is that? Such people are observed to be talking to themselves, either loudly or mentally. So are you talking to yourself? Sometimes, isn't it? Are you talking to yourself in sleep? No. So when you're driving somewhere or you are gone for a walk, observe. Is the Lord's name coming or you are talking to yourself? I have to do that, I have to do this. Why did that person do this to me? I should not have got angry at that time. No, but what is wrong if I got angry? He did something that would make, no, but no, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. And suddenly another train of thought will come and hijack the mind. This is all because of Raga Dvesh. All because of Raga Dvesh. So, Raga Dvesha, as we said before, can be only removed by Dharma Anushtan. Anushtan means a vow. Dharma means a vow of I am going to chant the name of the Lord morning, afternoon, evening. Keep doing it then. Follow it through. Even if you have missed out, no, I must do my the chanting of the name before I go to sleep. I missed out in the afternoon. I'm going to compensate it now. Live up to your vows. Whatever you have made commitments, you must live up to your commitments. And these are like New Year resolution we make and we forget after 5-7 days. No, you are making a commitment to yourself. And if you keep breaking a commitment to yourself, what will be your self-confidence? Zero. When a greater challenge comes, yeah, I can do it. After a few minutes, push. इसको क्या बोलते हैं महाराष्ट्र में? प्रारंभ शूर. Very enthusiastic in the beginning, but no stamina to stay on that path. Why? I like taking vows, but I don't know why my mind does not stay with it. Now you know why it does not stay with it. Why? Because you are entertaining too many likes and dislikes. So on one side, you stop being lazy. Second step, you engage in life without expectations and wanting anything to prove. Third, do not create likes and dislikes. Then automatically your stamina of holding on to the name of the Lord or chanting the name of the Lord, it will keep building up, building up, building up. This is how from 1 minute to 5 minutes to 10 minutes to half an hour. Slowly it keeps without any distraction, without any interruptions. This is called, the stages are called Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. Dharana is concentration with interruptions. Dhyan means concentration on something without interruptions. Samadhi means whatever you have concentrated upon, you become one with it in Samadhi. That being one with it is not possible if there are interruptions, isn't it? Every night you experience, you focus on the sleep and you become one with the sleep, isn't it? देखो मजेदार. Once you start analyzing, once you start seeing it in this step by step, then it becomes more, what is mysterious about it? Otherwise, just leave it to the mysteriousness. Oh, Ascharyavat, Bhagavan said. So, whenever Bhagavan wants, then I will take the name of the Lord. Whenever Bhagavan wants, then I will do this. Whenever Bhagavan wants, then I will do that. Such a person will reach nowhere. Then, so first was Mala, second was Ragadvesha, removal of Ragadvesha, and as Ragadvesha starts dissolving and you come to equanimity, slowly, the third step, the third challenge that comes and the third thing that comes as a challenge is Avarana, the veil of Maya, the veil of ignorance, and that Avarana is so first you give up laziness, second you give up the likes and dislikes and be equanimous, and then don't stop that I think I have achieved everything. No, now you have to remove the veil of Maya, the veil of ignorance, and that can be removed only through the Mahavakya contemplation, Tattvamasi. And what is the answer to that Tattvamasi? That you are contemplating, I am that Paramatma, this Atma that I have been thinking about, what Bhagavan has been telling about till 29th verse, is that Paramatma. That Atma within this body is the Paramatma. That Paramatma alone is expressing as the Atma. With reference to the body, that Paramatma is called as Atma. And you keep thinking, contemplating on it. Already there are no there is no laziness, or already there are no distractions in your mind because raga dvesha has been reduced. Automatically your stamina to remain with one thought, you have developed that stamina, and with that stamina now there is nothing to remove. Raga dvesha is over. You find yourself in that silence, the conscious silence, for a long time. You can stay there without getting distracted. Don't remain. Then what do you do at that time? Because that silence is still, sometimes sleep is taking over, sometimes after some time maybe the thoughts are coming, or you're going into laya, or you're going into samadhi. But that is not realization. So you have to remove the veil of Maya. That is, a technical word is avarana. And for that, we need to contemplate, I am that, aham brahmasmi. So first, the teacher tells you, you are that. The scriptures tell you, you are that. You have come to know, yeah, I am that. But why am I talking I am that? Because there is still objectivity. So this also has to, but this only goes away by contemplation on Mahavakya, Upadesh. And in this way, this is what is meant here by Atmanam Pashyati Kaschidena Vadati Shrunoti Kaschidena. That was the verse, wasn't it? So it is not mysterious, is the Atma, mysterious, it is so marvelous that the speech cannot talk about it. It is so marvelous that one hears about it and still doesn't know about it. No, we have to make it our own knowledge. And in this way, the verse 29 and 30, they were the last two thoughts verses which were present in the scheme of thoughts starting from 10th verse. And so these verses 29 and 30, they bring the non-dual principle which they reiterate the non-dual principle, which was told even in the which verse was it? 22, 23, 24. Avyaktoyam achintyoyam avikaryoyam uchyate tasmad evam viditvainam nanushochitumarhasi. So this reiterating the 25th verse, where the qualities of that Purusha, the Atma, it is avyakta, it is achintya, it is avikarya, it cannot be spoken about. And same point that was given in the 25th verse is being told here in the 29th and 30th verse. And now we get into the, where are we? Now we get into the 30th verse. So this 30th verse is the conclusion of this entire thought from the 10th verse till so this is the highest knowledge which Arjuna asked. Repeat after me. Dehi nityam avadhyoyam. Dehi nityam avadhyoyam. Dehe sarvasya bharata. Dehe sarvasya bharata. Tasmat sarvani bhutani. Tasmat sarvani bhutani. Na tvam shochitumarhasi. Na tvam shochitumarhasi. Together. Dehi nityam avadhyoyam. Dehe sarvasya bharata. Tasmat sarvani bhutani. Na tvam shochitumarhasi. He says, the self is never subjected to the death in anyone's body. O Bharata, therefore, you should not grieve for any creature. His problem was, if I kill all these people, I will go to hell. How can I kill my grandfather? How can I kill my teacher? How can I kill my guru? How can I kill my cousins? How can I kill my elders? It is a sure way to go to hell. He has not seen the Virat or Roop yet. We are only in the second chapter. He is still dumbstruck with the proposition of killing his elders and gurus and etc. And therefore, this mental spiel that I don't want to be the cause of death, I don't want to go to hell, I don't want to be the cause of Varna Sankar. See, how many times do we think like this? That I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, I don't want to give an opinion, I don't want to open my mouth. And very conveniently we say, Dekho suno mat bolo. See? Can you say, nothing to do, nowhere to go? This is a statement, that Swamiji's statement is there. It is true. Now you are sitting at home and you need to mow your lawn. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Is someone going to pop from the sky and do the lawn mowing for you? Huh? And if the wife says, hey, nothing to do, nowhere to go. What is happening? We are initiating laziness, habitual laziness. You know it needs to be done. There is nobody else who's going to come and do it. And if you don't do it, She will say 2-3 times, then argument will begin. Then you will not talk to each other for 2-3 days. And after all this, you have to go and do it. Correct or not? You only have to do it. So there this statement does not come. This statement, nothing to do, nowhere to go, is when you are on the seat of meditation. Dekho suno mat bolo, yes, you can practice it everywhere. But where you need to say something, you must say. If you don't say it, no, dekho suno mat bolo, children are growing, they are going the wrong way, they are going into drugs, going into drinking, coming back late at 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, you don't know where they are gone, then, hey, you are not concerned, dekho suno mat bolo. ऐसे नहीं चलता. अगर ऐसे चलता है, if it works, then it should be in every aspect of your life. And it should not lead to any guilt or regret that I should have spoken given attention to my kid at that time. No, then everything, not only your wife, not only your kid, not only your job, including yourself. Then don't dekho suno mat bolo. Then don't react to your thoughts also, because you are watching your thoughts. Then why you are having a commentary on it? Dekho suno mat bolo. That's a commentary. So where we need to say, we have to say. Because then you are playing a role of a father, of a husband. There you cannot stay as dekho suno mat bolo. You have to take the action. But dekho suno mat bolo does not just mean physically full stop on the lips. It means no reaction from inside. Nobody has stopped you from responding to life. But what do? We react, we give opinions, we meddle, we compare, we compete by words, by statements. Stop that. But nobody has said, don't say when it is required to be said. You see? So take it in the right spirit, all those statements of that happy mantra. So same way here, Bhagwan is saying, the self is never subjected to death in anyone's body. During Kailash Yatra, we did a first chapter of Sanat Sujatiya. Death is a misnomer. Swamiji is giving lectures right now in Ahmedabad. Death is a bluff. I think, why are we talking only about death? Arjuna is also talking about that only. So we are also. So if death करके कोई चीज ही नहीं है, there is nothing called death, because Atma does not die. What was the second point, if you remember? Those who came to Kailash.
Body does not die.
Why body does not die?
Because it's all Panch Mahabhutas and they merge with the Panch Mahabhutas.
So when the body does not die, then what does the body do? Say,
merges into Panch Mahabhuta.
It becomes unmanifest. It's a 5 Pancha Mahabhutas have, correct, what you are saying is correct. Pancha Mahabhutas, 5 elements, space, air, fire, water, earth, have come together in various aspects, and the body has come about. And when the body is incapable of allowing the consciousness to express through it, we call it death. But according to scriptures, there is nothing called death. This body is made up of 5 elements, and these 5 elements go back to the total 5 elements. So Atma does not die, body does not die. What about soul? The idiot in between body and Atma? Soul also does not die. So at a relative level, soul leaves this body and goes to the next body. Just like he told in one of the verses, that just like we change our clothes, similarly the soul also changes its clothes. Body is the cloth. So if this body, it drops this body because it has become dirty, incapable of functioning, then it wears fresh clothes, fresh body. Then where's the question of death for soul also? So there is no death. This is what is told in this Dehi Nityam Adhyayam with Vadhyoyam. So here the Jnaneshwari Maharaj says, Je sarvatra sarvahi dehi jaya karitahi घातु नाही, धातु नाही के घातु नाही, ते विश्वात्मक तू पाही चैतन्य एक जयाचेनी स्वभावे हे होत जात आघवे तरी सांग काय शोचावे एथ तुवा एरवी तरी पार्था तुझ का नेणो न मने चित्ता परी किडाळ हे शोचिता बहुती परी. He says, that which exists everywhere, that which exists everywhere in all the bodies and cannot be destroyed, that is the conscious self who dwells in everyone. So who is this Atma? Who is this Purusha? It is that principle. That principle is the same. Just like water is the same water which is expressing through every wave. Wave may be perceived as different to each other, but the water is the same water. Ornaments are perceived different by the perceptions, by the eyes, but the gold is the same gold. Exactly the same way, bodies may be perceived differently, but the one who is expressing through the bodies is that same conscious principle. Know this, O Partha. By the very nature, all material things come to birth and die. Then why should you grieve over it? You are also you are born, you are going to die. Even though your birth is divine, but still you will be, whether it is subtle birth, divine birth, physical birth, everything that comes into existence must go out of existence. That is a foregone conclusion. Therefore, if that is going to happen to everyone, everything in this creation has come into existence and it will go out of. The time lag is different, that's all. Then why do you worry? Even your grandfather has to die one day, even your Guru Dronacharya has to die one day, all your cousins have to die one day, you have to die one day, your brothers have to die one day. Then where's the question of worry? Where's the question of fear? This is the foregone fact of life, that everything that comes into creation, everything that is born must die. Then why should you grieve over it, O Arjuna? I do not know why you cannot understand such a simple thing. This sorrow of yours is unseemly in many ways. That means you are a stupid fool, Arjuna. He couldn't say it because he wants to inspire him. He says, I don't understand, because Krishna also wants. He only took the opportunity. He only made the chariot go in front of Dronacharya and Bhishmacharya because he knew this is the time to give Bhagavad Gita, to educate Arjuna. And in 10th chapter he will say, among the beings, among the humans, I am the Arjuna. See? Suppose you are standing in front of Krishna, not Arjuna, then you would say, my special expression in this world, in the humans, is you. If you were there. You are thinking, I am something special, but for Bhagwan, everyone is none other than him. Everyone is special. I do not know why you cannot understand such a simple thing. Isn't it the most simplest, most clear fact of life that everything that has come into creation must go out of creation, and yet we are all suffering because of our attachments, only attachments. What does attachment mean? Raga Dvesha. It leads to Raga Dvesha. So start undo, if you undo, that's why I'm taking so much time to explain this. So if we can undo this, there you are. What is that inauguration of the new vision as Raga Dvesha reduce? It is this. Accepting everything as it is. I wish, we must say, I wish he had lived longer. Right now my friend is in palliative care, my age, maybe 1 year younger than me, 6 months younger than me. Liver cancer, all over the world. Now he is just drugged, no communication, nothing. I went to see him in May when I went to Sydney. Now already he's in palliative care. No responses, nothing. Doctors say he may go in few hours, he may go in few days, we don't know. But he cannot handle the pain in the liver, so they have to keep him drugged. Oh my God, all over, he is dying on our school group. I think, when is our date coming? We are also, I am also having this pain, I am also having that pain. I don't respond to anything. If someone's death is reminding you of that I am also going to die, you are the biggest fool, or you are the fool of the highest order. Your attention should be Atma is ever and ever and ever. Atma is neither born nor dies. Atma is indestructible. That is what we studied from 10th verse till 29th verse, 30th verse, 29th verse. See? 30th चल रहा है ना? So here the word used here is Bharata. Dehe sarvasya Bharata. What does Bharata mean? The one who is reveling in light. Krishna Bhagwan, your Bhagwan here, is using appropriate words in order to... कहाँ गया यार ये, कहाँ से आ गया? Is using appropriate words to call Arjuna. He could have called Arjuna also, but why is he calling Arjuna as Bharat? The one who is reveling in light. Light means the one who is reveling in knowledge. And what is the knowledge? Death is a foregone conclusion for everything that comes into creation. It's an undeniable fact. Don't fight with that conclusion. Arjuna was in pain. Arjuna was mentally disturbed because of the impending death of his teacher and grandfather and cousins and everyone. That death was, the idea of death was disturbing him. Is it disturbing us? See. So Deha is destroyed, but Dehi is not destroyed. Deha is the body, and the one embodied, the one whose Deha is body. Body is inert. Body is made out of the 5 elements. 5 elements cannot think. Your eyes are because of fire, your ears are because of air, space, your skin is because of the air, the eyes are because of fire, the tongue is because of the water, and the body, the physical body, the tissues, the sinews, the bone marrow, etc., etc., all that is because of the earth element. Can all these 5 elements in your body think? Can't. So who's the Dehi? That intelligent principle who, if not functioning through the body is called as dead. So Dehi does not die, Deha dies or becomes unmanifest. If we want to whom is being told? To Bharata, to the intelligent person. Bhagavan is invoking intelligence in Arjuna, who is stupidly under the influence of ignorance, wrong conclusions of life. Don't we say to our children, yes, you can do it. I know you have it. I trust that you can do it. Nothing is impossible. And you keep saying it few times, and in those families where everything is told positively, those children succeed. They understand the possibility of failure, but they don't succumb to failure. They learn from failure and keep moving ahead again. Isn't it? Power of positive affirmation. So Bharat is a positive affirmation. He could have easily said, can't you understand this simple fact of life, you stupid fool? Like our parents used to say, you're going to give 10th exam, board exam, 10th and 12th. Don't become nervous, okay? That only thing, instead of saying don't become nervous, they should have said, hey, go conquer, be successful. They will say successful, but they don't have confidence in their own children. I hope you do well. See, this is how we undermine the confidence of our children. अरे नहीं बोलना है तो यहाँ पे बोलो, देखो सुनो मत बोलो. बोलना है तो ठीक से बोलो ना. बोलना है तो पॉजिटिव बोलो. Isn't it? And everything can be said. It's so simple, Arjuna. It's the simple fact of life. You stupid fool. Or it is a simple fact of life. Oh Bharata, what a difference it makes. देखो, तो जब भी कोई तुमको कुछ बोलता है, if anyone is telling anything to you, even if they don't say Bharata but you have a name, Seema, Dinesh, Nagaraj, Samidha, Paramananda, you don't use the word I. Whenever someone is saying to you, you take it, he is saying it to Paramananda. तो परमानंद हमेशा ही आनंद रहता है, सब बढ़िया है. दिनेश, द नेचर ऑफ लाइट, इज ऑफ द नेचर ऑफ लाइट. अरे मेरे सामने कंफ्यूजन का कोई अस्तित्व ही नहीं है. यू अंडरस्टैंड दैट darkness cannot stand in front of me. Why? I am Dinesh. So where's question of guilt? Where's question of the confusion? Where's question of ignorance? Where's question of darkness? Where's the question of non-clarity? Everything is clear. Why? I am Dinesh. So that I must be very clear as to what it is representing. Is it the ego? Is it the one who comes and goes? Or is it, if not Atma, because when we say it is Atma, we can be confused. At a relative level, we need to have some connection to something. Use it as Dinesh. हर चीज में. That is why our names are changed again and again. पहले कुछ parents gave us one name, 5 names they gave. Out of that, one name was used. Then brahmacharya, one name was given. Then sannyas, another name was. You learn. अरे यार 2 तो छोड़ दिए सारे, बाकी ये भी छोड़ दे. In fact, what happens is, as you keep maturing in dropping the old names and taking on the new one, by the time you come to sannyas, you know all names are your names. That is what happens. Because sannyas will not be given if you are not in tune with your essential nature. See? So, what should be our approach to life? Our approach to life is, when death comes, we should have the vision that when death comes, nothing is lost, that the body goes back to the 5 elements, and if the Atma continues to be the Atma. If this house is destroyed, nothing happens to the space. Space continues to be space. It does not travel from one house to another house. Will this space say, now I'm going to Vasansi Jirnani Yathavihaya, I'm going to wear a new set of clothes? Yes, if you're going to build a new house in the same place after destroying, then Vasansi Jirnani. But if there is no house, so it's free. You are also free. That should be our vision. Whether living through conditionings or when we are free of all conditionings. When are we free of all conditionings? After death.
During sleep.
In sleep. Where else we are free of conditionings? Between 2 thoughts, between 2 breaths, we are free of all conditionings. Be free of all conditionings. Increase the gap. You know? So this leads, when we live life like this with this vision that death is a misnomer. There is nothing called death for the body, for the soul, or for the Atma. This will automatically result in oneness of vision. And that oneness of vision is all in one, one in all. It one in all and all in one. Well, how is that possible? You cannot work it out. It is beyond the mind. We can give you many examples of wave and water and ornaments and gold, but when it comes to subjective applying, again you will be nonplussed. Then what do I have to do? If you are not present in this vision is not revealing, reduce your laziness, reduce your raga dvesha, and keep reiterating that the self never dies, the body never dies, the soul never dies. देखो कैसे नहीं होगा? How will the change not? It has to happen. Here you go. Is the same principle, is the same consciousness, even though limbs are different, but the life expressing through all the limbs is the same. Senses are different, but the one behind all the senses is the same consciousness, called as mind, for example. Thoughts are many, but the mind is one, isn't it? So keep coming back to being the one, rather than getting scattered. And that scattering only happens because of likes and dislikes. Scattering only happens because, and likes and dislikes happen because we are attached to something or the other. And what is the attachment to? Gila kachra, sukha kachra. possessions of this world and attachment, relations of this world. Keep refining yourself in this way, and so just like we are speaking, we are seeing, we are hearing, we are thinking, do I feel that I am separate? Schizophrenia हो जाएगा फिर तो. But we believe that I am the same one who is seeing also, I am the same one who is speaking also, I am the same one who is understanding also, I am the same one who is thinking also, I am the same one who is moving this hand also, isn't it? It's the same consciousness which is functioning behind. Almost time हो गया. And as we told in the 25th verse, Avyaya. So this Atma does not have any parts, and yet it functions. Water has got no parts, yet it appears that water is expressing through a wave. Water is expressing through the ocean, isn't it? But where are these oceans and various waves? Are they other than the water? They are water only. So has water become many? No. So has the consciousness become many? Has the consciousness become many concepts? Has the consciousness become many thoughts and emotions? Has the consciousness become all the various senses? Has the consciousness become all the various limbs of the body? No. They are only appearances. They are only appearances. Consciousness is one. It's one without a second. And in this way, when all the waves are destroyed, nothing happens to the water. Similarly, when all the bodies are destroyed in the pralaya, nothing happens to the consciousness. And this is your experience also on a daily basis. The body goes out of your mind, the senses go out of your mind, the mind also dies to itself in sleep. You continue to be, isn't it? Catch this. Now, after this verse, again we come back to the Karma Yoga. Simple. Because Arjuna has asked for the highest knowledge, Bhagavan is giving him the highest knowledge. And we are also engaging in getting inspired by this knowledge. And in this way, as long as we remain dependent on or we remain accepting that I am the body, I am the mind, I am the intellect, I am the father, mother, daughter, sister, in other words, Gaunatma and Mithyatma. As long as we are accepting ourselves as the virtual and the illusory, if we accept ourselves to be the Jiva, and that Jiva accepts himself to be the father, mother, daughter, sister, etc., etc., till then Shoka will pursue you. Till then misery will continue to pursue you. And what is the purpose of life? Shoka nivritti, nirankusha trupti. Causeless happiness. Causeless. Does that mean I don't stay with my mother? You don't stay with her? No, everything has to continue. In here, you unclutch. Get into the neutral position. Stop giving momentum to the raga dvesh. Stop giving momentum, because how do you give momentum to raga dvesh? By giving attention, by giving value, by giving importance to the raga dvesh, likes and dislikes. So remain in the neutral. The vehicle is not going anywhere. We don't want to go anywhere. because we are where we are. And in this way, nothing should be able to make us miserable in life. Such should be our disposition. Continuing, we look at it in our next class. But the verse is Swadharmamapi chavekshya Swadharmamapi chavekshya Na vikampitum arhasi Dharmyadhi yuddha shreyonyata Dharmyadhi yuddha shreyonyata Kshatriyasya क्षत्रियस्य विद्यते
न विद्यते
क्षत्रियस्य न विद्यते ओके क्षत्रियस्य न विद्यते क्षत्रियस्य न विद्यते अगेन टुगेदर एंड वी कंक्लूड स्वधर्ममपि चावेक्ष्य न विकम्पितुमर्हसि धर्माधियुद्धात् श्रेयोन्यत क्षत्रियस्य न विद्यते. We look at this 31st verse in our next class. Enough for today. But now, having heard the highest knowledge by Bhagavan, we must put it into practice without any laziness. He has in the 29th and 30th verse very distinctly, clearly, without any ambiguity, he has given you the steps. Remove the mala, which is habitual laziness, live an inspired life, that is called going beyond habitual laziness. Then second, work on neutralizing ragadvesha. And third, remove the avaran by Mahavakya Chintan. And avaran meaning the veil of ignorance. So these are the 3 steps. No, it will happen when he wants it. That is nice to speak. You have to take the vow that I am committed to this. And it should go so deep that you like it or not, you keep working. Internally, your subconscious is working towards it. Just like whether you like it or not, your mind will be thinking about your children for their upkeep, how is he doing, how is he eating or not, etc., etc. Same way, one part of your mind should continuously keep working on this one. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnahat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Just sit quietly for a moment. Harihi Om.